Brazil. A beat, a feeling, a rush you won't forget. A rich cultural tapestry spanning 270 million people and so much more. In particular, this irresistible country is renowned for three things. Carnival, the biggest show on earth, the world's greatest party. From the samba schools and floats of Rio to the Afro-inspired street celebrations of Recife, Olinda and Salvador in the north. This week-long annual revelry stops the nation and kicks off the Friday before Ash Wednesday, approximately 8 weeks before Easter, giving festival goers the whole of Lent to recover and repent. Futebol, which rivals Catholicism as the premier religion in the home of Pelé, Ronaldo Gordo and Neymar. The national football team, Seleção, have won countless hearts with their approach to the beautiful game and success with a record 5 World Cups to their name. Booms, with songs, exercise regimes and surgeries named in its honour. The Gluteus Maximus is celebrated here like nowhere else in the world. But Brazil has even more to offer. Let's check it out. Rio de Janeiro, the city of God. 2 wonders of the world for the price of one. With the stunning harbour and world-famous white sand beaches such as Copacabana, Ipanema and Leblon, bookended by Christ the Redeemer and Sugarloaf Mountain. All surrounded by the Tijuca National Park and the urban jungle of South America's largest favelas. Hit the sand to see or be seen. Play a game of futebol, catch a wave, or try the local swimwear. A sunga or fio dental. And yes, that really does mean dental floss. Off the sand, check out the working class communities of the surrounding hills, juxtaposed with recent urban renewal. Up the ante with hang gliding, rock climbing or hiking. Set sail on the marvellous harbour. And when you're done, climb the Escadaria Celarón for nightlife in Lapa. Dance and sing at the summer parties of Pedra do Sal. For the more adventurous, an evening of karaoke, baile, funky awaits. Paraty and Ilha Grande. Within striking distance in the southeast, Paraty offers glimpses of the country's colonial past, whilst Ilha Grande is a sun-drenched island paradise known for hiking and surfing. Ouro Preto and Tiradentes. UNESCO World Heritage rated Ouro Preto is one of the best preserved historical towns. Its name, meaning black gold, is derived from the colour of the rock from which the precious metal was extracted. Tours to nearby mines are also popular. Meanwhile, heritage Tiradentes lies amongst rolling hills and transports visitors back to the days of cobblestone streets. Brasilia, capital city and playground for the acclaimed modernist architect Oscar Niemeyer. This UNESCO World Heritage rated city was purpose-built in the 1950s and is laid out in the shape of an aeroplane. Foz do Iguaçu. Heading to the southwest of Brazil, the Iguaçu, Portuguese, or Iguazu, Spanish, falls straddle the border of Paraguay and Argentina and are the largest waterfall system in the world. Pathways and boardwalks allow visitors to navigate the full circumference of nature's spectacular display. For the intrepid, helicopter passovers and speedboat rides to the base of the falls are possible. Nearby attractions include tours of the gargantuan Itaipu Dam and whitewater rafting. Pantanal, the South American answer to Africa's safari. See wild caiman, jaguar, capybaras, armadillo, giant anteaters, otters, monkeys, toucans, macaws, rhea, anaconda, piranha and more. Stay in a local farm called a fazenda for access to the largest and most diverse freshwater wetland ecosystem on Earth. Bonito. Ecotourism wonderland with magnificent freshwater snorkeling and scuba diving opportunities in rivers, caverns and caves, including some only accessible by abseil rappel. Floresta Amazonica. The northwest of the country is dominated by the world's largest rainforest and second longest river, the Amazon. Take a canoe trip deep into the jungle to witness Brazil's indigenous. The region is home to over 3 million species, including the pink river dolphin, golfinho in Portuguese, making it one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. The town of Parintins famously hosts an interactive play, Bumba Meu Boi, during June's Festa Junina, a festival second only to Carnival in scale and fervour. Lençóis Maranhenses. The northeast is home to the spectacular sand dunes of Maranhão. Pockmarked with freshwater lagoons during the wet season, this usually hostile environment is transformed with hikers and kitesurfers. Salvador. The former capital from the time of the Atlantic slave trade, Salvador has strong ties to Africa and is the centre of Brazil's black culture. The city holds the Guinness World Record for the largest street party, earned with a backdrop of pulsating Olodum drummers during the annual Carnival. It offers a chance to witness candomblé and umbanda religious ceremonies. Serra da Capivara. This World Heritage National Park is home to the largest and oldest concentration of prehistoric archaeological sites in the Americas, including rock and cave paintings dating back 30 to 50,000 years before present. Chapada Diamantina. With a landscape full of mesas, magnificent rock formations and quartzite caves, complete with crystal clear lakes and underground rivers, the park's mixed terrain and contrasting topography attract those looking to explore the desert wilderness by hiking, horseback riding, swimming, caving and rock climbing. Recife and Olinda. Dubbed the Venice of Brazil for its abundance of picturesque waterways that sliver throughout the city, Recife also boasts spectacular beaches. Neighbouring Olinda is an artist enclave, famous for its fantastically coloured houses and quaint colonial churches. This open-air living museum's town centre is UNESCO rated. Both cities combine to throw a unique carnival, blending modernity and tradition, night and day respectively, to the sound of frevo and maracatu, plus the sight of giant puppets. Fernando de Noronha. This volcanic archipelago off the coast is a protected national marine park, ecological sanctuary and World Heritage Site. It's renowned for its unspoiled beaches and for scuba diving and snorkeling. Sea turtles, rays, dolphins and reef sharks swim in its warm, clear waters. Shijoka de Jericoacoara. Only accessible by four-wheel drive, this rustic fishing cum hippie village is literally off the beaten track. Jerry is a place to relax and unwind, with world-rated windsurfing and kitesurfing just offshore. Música and dança. Nearly all music styles in Brazil have their own dance, with the vigorous samba being arguably the most renowned. Bossa Nova's more mellow beats offer a striking contrast, despite its shared roots. Whilst forró and sertanejo trace their lineages to folk and country music respectively. take a lesson and grab a local for a twirl at a bar or club. Karaoke Funky, whose beats were lifted by Rio DJs from a Miami mixtape in the 1980s, will remind visitors of hip-hop. Comida and bebida. The country offers an array of memorable regional gastronomic delights, from Brazilian coffee to national cocktail, the cachaça-based caipirinha. Energy drink originator, Guaraná. Mouth-watering cuts of Brazilian barbecue meat such as picanha. Sugary delicacy, brigadeiro, the pathway to every girl's heart, and diabetes. National dish, feijoada, a stew of black beans with cuts of pork or beef. Finger food to stave off hunger pains between indulgent meals, like pão de queijo, coxinha, empada, and pastel. The uniqueness of pay-per-weight buffet, por kilo. Northern seafood stews like moqueca and vatapá. Amazon fruits like acai and caju, or insane local adaptations of overseas cuisine. Esporte. Brazilians' love of sport extends beyond football, with volleyball and its hybrid futevôlei competing for real estate at any beach. Meanwhile, the country's eponymous brand of jiu-jitsu and Vale Tudo tradition has inspired modern mixed martial arts. Finally, part art, part athleticism, Capoeira dazzles viewers with its fluid movements. Hospedagem. South America's most populous nation has accommodation options for all budgets and preferences. For a different experience, motels can be booked by the hour, with themed rooms and extravagance such as retractable roofs, private spas, pools and saunas. As pessoas. But ultimately, it's the people of Brazil who leave the most indelible mark. Brasilidade describes their infectious passion, their warmth, their exuberance, their hospitality. Trust me, you won't want to leave, but if you do, you'll leave touched. Saúde!